Hi and welcome back to another episode of The Wrap for February 2014. I'm Elise from MyCupcakeAddiction and let's see what's been happening in the world of cupcakes for February. Some awesome things happened for us in February. We were on the Today Show in the US and we were also on the Today Show in Australia. Both of those are amazing opportunities. They actually had Al from the Today Show making our red velvet rose cupcakes as part of a Valentine's Day special. And then we were here on the Today Show in Australia doing another little snippet just about YouTube. In the MyCupcakeAddiction kitchen this month, we've had a new kitchen. So it's not quite finished yet, and when it is, I'll be sure to post a behind the scenes video so you guys can see what I've been working on. March this year also sees our first ever cake, bake and sweets show. That's going to be happening in Sydney from the 21st to the 23rd of March. I'm definitely going, so if you happen to see me walking around, make sure you come up and say hi. They have a huge lineup. They've got Chef Duff from Ace of Cakes coming and some top names in cake decorating from around the world. I've got a bunch of free tickets to the Cake, Bake and Sweet show to give away in this episode of The Wrap. So if you want to get your hands on some free tickets, make sure you stay tuned for our giveaway section. On top of all that, I'm releasing a second paid tutorial. So some of you guys might have caught my sculpted beehive cake decorating masterclass. This is more of a cupcake masterclass for these gorgeous garden cupcakes. I'm releasing that in a couple of days' time, and if you stay tuned for my giveaway section, I'm going to let you know how you can get your hands on that absolutely free. Alright, probably one of my favourite parts of this wrap video is my favourite things. The first thing that I'm sharing is my giant cupcake mold. I get a lot of questions about this, and if you follow my channel, you'll know I have a ton of great uses that are not just necessarily giant cupcakes. I often get asked what brand of giant cupcake case people should buy. So I don't really recommend a specific brand. There's one called Big Top on the market, which is really popular, and I've got one of those. But then I've also got just a cheapie. This one here is just a jumbo cupcakes. It was about $10 or $15 posted to my home from eBay. So long as you're talking about a giant silicone cupcake case, I'm pretty confident it's going to do the same job for you. Another one of my favorite things for cake decorating, and it's so inexpensive, is a scalpel set. So depending on how old you are and how versed you are in handling knives, you do want to be really, really careful with these. But I love these for things like chopping out those templates that we do in some of our videos, and also for doing fine fondant detail work. You can just get right into the corners and you can cut out those tiny little intricate shapes using a little scalpel set. This one was $4 at just a local craft store. They're really inexpensive, but they're priceless when you're decorating. Alright, now finally, and these are a relatively recent discovery, I use these all the time for my fondant modeling. These are paint and sculpt shapers. So they kind of almost look like paintbrushes, but when you get right up close, instead of having a brush tip, what they've got is like a little plastic tip. It's slightly flexible, but also still firm. So when you need things, say you don't want to have the sharp cut of a knife, but then you need something to make an impression or an indentation, all of these really cool little shapes and sizes come in so handy. I use these all the time. These were about $10 for the set, and I'll be giving them away at the end of today's video. Coming up next month, I'm going to be showing you how to make this gorgeous giant cupcake princess castle, kind of as a bit of a princessy theme that I had going on in the wake of my niece's birthdays. I'll also be showing you how to make sugar cookies for the first time, and I've got a surprise announcement coming up, which I've chosen to use a cookie to help me announce. Now to the best part of the wrap, the giveaways. So for giveaways this month, I've got 5 of our giant silicone cupcakes, brand new, posted anywhere in the world. I've also got that one set of those painting and sculpting tools, and once again I'll post these anywhere in the world. I've got 10 free tickets to the Cake, Bake and Sweet show happening from the 21st to the 23rd of March 2014 in Sydney, Australia. I had so many entries last month for a copy of the ebook that I've just released. I've got another 10 free copies of that book to give away, and it's a digital download, so I will send that once again anywhere in the world. I also told you that I'd be giving you the opportunity to get your hands on that exclusive cupcake decorating masterclass absolutely free. We're actually going to be running a 24-hour live stream. We're kicking that off at 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday the 8th of March, Sydney time. So it's going to go for a full 24 hours, which means that no matter where you are in the world, you should be able to catch a screening of that class during your daylight hours. I will leave more details about that in the description box below, so if you're interested in joining us to catch that class for free, you can decide after watching it whether or not you would like to download it and have it available to you at any time, whether or not you may wish to go on to purchase the giant beehive masterclass that we released last month, or whether or not you're just happy to have had your free viewing and have joined me in the kitchen for a bit of decorating fun. To enter into the draw to win any of these fabulous prizes, you'll need to do that via the blog. So I'll get you to head to the blog, MyCupcakeAddictionblog.com. You'll need to follow the blog, and then you'll need to post a comment just telling me which one of the prizes it is that you want in the latest post, which pertains to the wrap for February. And I will go through and randomly draw the winners for all of these fabulous prizes based on what it is that you guys have told me that you want. So that concludes today's episode of the wrap for February 2014. Just in case you missed any of my February videos, here's a quick snapshot of everything we put out in February. If you missed any of these videos, I'm going to leave links to them in the description box below. I look forward to bringing you lots more videos in March, and I'll see you guys all again for the wrap at the end of March.